Well, her guardian angel will follow her around through moments of silence in the rough parts of town. And her guardian angel will hover above and sit on her shoulder and shower her with love. Now when she crawls through the darkness, she knows she's not in the halo. Oh, yeah. Not in their halo. And her guardian angel live in her dreams and cloak her with comfort and keep it clean. She used to be scared of the voices. Now she knows they're just calling her home. Whoa, she a beautiful child of God. He holding her hand, a beautiful child. He understands this beautiful child. Guardian angel all over the place, and they're watching her children, they're keeping them safe. Tell her the sun also rises, holding her head through the night. Yeah, she a beautiful child. Yeah, he understands. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, now she a beautiful child of God. She a beautiful child. And up there in heaven, the angels all smile. This beautiful child. Thanks.
Okay, I need this guitar up. Like actually turned up, and then the vocal turned up. Both these things like up. Do it your fucking self if you have to.
Just beyond the beach lies a puppet in a childhood keeps. Just beyond the reach lays a heart wasteful healing. Almost to the touch. Other side of the window pane. Don't get back here much. Gotta find a way again. But I got a feeling running up against the first hand. Got a feeling Mama, baby, who we were, 'cause I see it still. Yeah, baby. Get it clear. Hey, I think I hear. I think I hear. I think yeah. Just below the breath lies a fierce, faded joy. One brief taste of the stars. Hard to wait for healing. Look out to the water. Look out through the mist.
Lord knows don't care town. Well, my, yeah. Todos Santos are the saints. Candles line the grocery shelves. One brief taste of the stars. Heart that waits for healing. And up through the midnight pines, where the sea flows into space. Promise you'll remember. Promise that you'll wait. 'Cause I got a feeling rubbing up against the fur, and I got a feeling. Tell me, baby, who we won, because I think it's near. And I'm fucking trying to get clear. And I think I'm here. I think I'm here. I think I'm hello, think I'm here already. Think I'm here now. Like this, because it's the only alternative.
Let's do it! Let's do it, yeah! Come on, Jerry!
He's got his Red Bull.
Jerry is scared.
She hitchhiked to Jimenez to get her rice and beans. She said, I don't get it. I know just what she means, right? She lighted a silver candle. She wears a yellow dress. Nothing here that she can't handle. Out here in the wild, wild west. Yeah. Hey. She's got her plastic avocado and she swings her flooded lance. Folks around here, they think she's lazy, but they've yet to see her dance. Alright, she got a silver bullet, a bullet proof vest. She ain't afraid of dying. Some folk look for trouble. Some folk look for truth. Baby, since I spent my days looking all over for you, right? Used to talk about the weather. Used to think it all was fine. Now we never hang together. Now you're really on my mind. No.
Yeah.
Spin it around in circles. Cut it up in squares. Ask me if I love you, baby. Ask me if I care. Cause you think it's a joke or something. I think it's just a drag. And you said it's in a pocket, kept it out of the bag. And I go north. Yeah, the sun, burns my eyes. But I don't really care. Cause they're all drowning down there. So I will disappear. More guy ready to trials and tribulations face us every day. Baby, you used to talk too much, now don't have shit to say. And you throw it out and say it's fortune. Throw it out and say it's luck. Tell me that it's all been torture. Ask me if I give a fuck, right?
Yes.
You think I'm ridiculous? I think I fucking rule. Haul you back to Texas, send me back to school. The last thing that I need's a Mustang. Last thing I need's a Ted. I'm gonna get myself up north, find out who the hell I am, and I go north and smoke gets in my eyes, but I don't really care. Yeah, they're all drowning down here, so I will disappear. Baby, I will disappear.
Amen.
Find my way back north.
Good.
Find out what I'm worth. Yeah. Try to understand just how big I am. Hey, I know but I could be. Right. Mama, she says she love child with rules from up above, and the kids, right, you know they love their mom. But the love goes together when it's on. It's a family affair, yeah, family affair, right. Newlyweds still checking each other out, cause they can't love, cause they love about. And the mama said love is thicker than the blood, and the bloodshot is running through it all. Family affair, yeah, family affair, right? Hey. smell of revolution failed is blowing through my window. They're rewriting Constitution and shooting the mosquitoes. And Viva Sandinista now is Hola Americanos. But there isn't decent housing, and we ordering from Domino's, right? Now I'm drinking coffee, and I'm reading about the slaughter, and I'm blowing off my future, blowing off my son and daughter. Well, I haven't slept in weeks, and I know I really oughta. Yeah, I forget a lot these days. Something in the water. Head over, going. I've been trying to meet a girl from Levi's to Granada, and I see them wink and giggle, but I don't think they wanna. I could use a shed, a shower, floor, or the fauna. I'm supposed to be working on my health. I work on it, mañana. Here we go.
Yeah!
Dinner in San Juan del Sur with Commandante Zero. Some tell me he's a killer, and they tell me he's a hero. But when they go to make the movie, it'll stop out De Niro. Yeah, I'm over that machismo shit. Yo soy grande medicón. Hey, quiero go. And my breath is probably stinking. I got ring around the collar, and I'm a little short of cash, like $50,000. And sometimes I get so fucking mad I wanna scream and holler. My phone out of the window. I ain't taking any collars. Yeah. She flies under the radar, under a electric fence, yeah. These days I still think about her, just not in the present tense, no, but I hear the gavel pounding. She'll swing just like the rest. She ain't afraid of dying out here in the wild, wild west. In the wild, out here, the wild, wild west. In the wild, out here in the wild, wild west. Yeah, now. Play these two songs for really old friends of mine. Who knew my dad real well. We already went through the Dad Dies at Christmas set in Salt Lake the other night, but I'm gonna do this song again. My dad died at LAX. Makes it a weird airport to fly into. But I wrote this song. I had pretty much the whole Happy Book record. It's kind of the theme. And if you guys want to sell these people drinks, go ahead. I don't want to take away your job. All right. satellite signal says you're taking an earlier flight. Damascus to Heathrow via the city of lights. The city of angels. So they ran down to kiss you goodbye, but they're closing the gates. Like warfare and drugs and young lovers, no one wants to wait. A city of angels, angels, here in LAX. Baggages, parcels, and burdens you're leaving behind. Well, if you can't take it with you, then why in the world should they mind? Departure, you're not looking for anything better. This is all that there is. And they're all composing last letters, wear a shirt that is his. Departure, departure, are here in LAX. Hey. There's a shooting star. There's satellite. Iron and Pleiades. I'm down here on my knees. Look for the message carved into the light in there. There's the mission bell. There's the telephone. Hand claps and marching band, drums from Holy Land. Someone to tell us that we're not alone here in LAX. Hey! Here in LAX. She looks bewildered and angry and lonely and scared. And he's drunk and raging. He splinters the cross that he bears. Departures, and like a last days of Indian summer, winter slips through the cracks. You're feeling the chill, but there isn't a door to get back. A city of angels, angels, here in LAX. Ah, baby. There's a shooting star. There's a satellite. Orion and Pleiades. I'm down here on my knees. Look for the message carved into the light in there. There's the mission bell. There's the telephone. Hand claps and marching band, drums from the Holy Land. Someone to tell us we're not alone in it. There's my baby boy. There's my daughter's eyes. My mother, my brother, the arms of my lover, and everyone looking for you in the sky. And there's the God I love. There's the God I fear. Destined or random, loved or abandoned. Sometimes I swear I can feel you right here. Are you ready? Nobody's ready. Ready or not, ready or not, ready or not, baby, ready or not. Are you ready?
Come on, Jerry.
Nobody's ready. Ready or not, ready or not, ready or not, ready or not. Here, L-A-X. Here, L-A-X. Thank you. So I'm gonna do this one other one. My mom, she was from Eureka, California. She was adopted. But the weird part was she was adopted by her uncle. Her mother died, complications of childbirth. People I know as my grandparents was her uncle. But there was an older boy. She had an older brother. And the father wanted to keep the boy, and but you know, this little girl had just been born, killed his wife, and he couldn't deal. So she goes to my grandparents. A few years later, he tries to get her back. But my grandparents are kind of well-to-do in Eureka. Pretty much now just kind of crystal meth. I don't know what the fuck else happens in Eureka, but at the time, fishing and timber, and he didn't win in court. She stays with my grandparents, and all my life I'd kind of been raised with like this evil guy trying to take this little girl away from Nana, and but really this guy just wanted his fucking daughter, you know, and it's a brutal fucking story. But Eureka's one of those cities that you never get out of. But she married my dad. It was like the first mixed race marriage in Eureka, and you know, I read all this. Looked like the fucking Klan, the letters that they sent my grandparents. You know? And but my dad was like an Arab from East LA. He was a football player. I didn't even know he was a football player. I was so shitty at football that my dad never bragged about football. It did not make me feel bad. But one day, my mom said she's walking along the Great Wall of China, and she realizes that she fucking got the fuck out of fucking Eureka. And me and my brother were saying at my dad's funeral, we were like, she's never going back. My dad, his best friend, Bob Hughes, they loved it up there, but my mom didn't like it. So this is called Eureka. And it's one more quiet one, and then I realize that I'm just doing this like this. I'm trying to be. It just felt more folky, more campfire, right?
Jerry, rock. Better.
More Christmassy, the whole fucking thing. Everyone knows I'm the fucking elf of Christmas fucking joy.
All we need is each
Ho ho ho, motherfuckers.
do that well. Let's just do it.
Bob and his snare.
I don't know, Bob's waiting for us. Kicking it. You dragging, Bob. All right, it's kind of a quiet song, sorry. Tell the beautiful story one about the bright lights. 'Cause you know that he can hear you out across the Humboldt Bay at night. And you knew at the moment when you walked the Great Wall of China, they could never keep their claws in you. And you left it all behind you. On the day that he died, well, everybody held you and cried, but you knew deep inside you were never going back to Eureka. Yeah, your mom and dad are still up there on the hill above the 101. And we say we'll bring them flowers, yet we never seem to get it done. And the crew's still drinking down at the Driftwood Inn. White wine and bourbon haulers, and they're begging you to come back in. We slip away from a wolf with us, cat callers, hey bud. On the day that he died, well, everybody held you and cried, but you knew deep inside you were never going back to Eureka, right? Well, your daddy made his choice to keep the beautiful boy. 'Cause through the whispers and the curse, you still reminded him of her, right? So they took you to the best side of the tracks. The best side of the tracks. And they held you close, and they held you tight, baby, but they were never gonna give you back. No, no, and on the day that he died, well, everybody held you and cried, but you knew deep inside you were never going back to Eureka. Yeah. Hey, 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 on the day that he died, oh yeah, well, everybody held you and cried, but you knew deep inside you were never going back to Eureka. Yeah, no, no. Oh, no, baby, but on the day that he died, well, everybody held you and cried, but you knew deep inside that you were never going back to Eureka.
Good.
You're not forced to stay there. You leave and they won't throw you. Well, he might throw shit at you, but the other point. Hey, Jen. Hi.
It's a great song.
What solves the not having an input for Jim part? All right. I was trying to think of my game got thrown a little off. There were all the songs we were going to play. Let's do it. This is an oldie. This is a kind of Christmas song. So, when I first moved to Portland, Oregon, well, for a long time, there was a punk rock bar called SatyrCon.
Yeah.
The killer. Like every night, I remember see like Nirvana with 20 people and Courtney Love literally shitting her pants, And it was awesome. Jim Bone was there often. They
I wasn't off.
there was pictures of the worst bathrooms in the world in some magazine or something the other day, and I was thinking of how many of them I shot up in. And SatyrCon was like, wow, I can't believe that. Anyways, you'd stand in line for €1, and it was right next to the club. You wait in the Euro line, and then the Mexican guys would sell you dope or coke, whatever.
And you go listen to
And they all had it in
Daddies.
balloons under their tongue. And I could tell by the feel and then ultimately by the color what increments and whatever. So it'd spit out the balloons, hand them to you, you'd put them in your mouth and put them under your tongue. Wasn't super sanitary, but then the cops started getting on mountain bikes, and they would ride up on a mountain bike and fucking karate chop you in the throat, and you'd fucking spit out the balloons. So then the Mexicans started putting the balloons up their ass, and that got way less sanitary, way fast. But everybody got busted. It's kind of how I got Hep B. And the only problem is this song, my daughter.
So you wrote a song about it?
At a school play, or a school assembly in 4th grade, she did this song and this other song, Staple Gun, that I'll play next. And the authorities called.
It was like Jonathan Richmond and Jerry Joseph. It was like top 5 children's songs.
Yeah, right? The kids love it. It's a circus song.
Let's do it.
I got 2 balloons, a red one and a white one. Well, I found them underneath somebody's tongue. 2 balloons, means to find my courage. Well, it's easier and cleaner than any gun. And I'd lie to you, baby, and everybody else I know. I'm embarrassed to acknowledge I've been whipped, and I fear the truth. I lie at every meeting. It's important to impress you with the chips, with the chips. Well, if I could give you any gift, I'd give you faith for comfort in your eyes. But I went and ditched you, baby, and I didn't have the balls to say goodbye. Say goodbye. Oh, if I could fly and make like a coyote, and I'd try to shake my shame like it's a trap. fuck yeah, I'm afraid to die. But killing myself slowly means paying less attention to the math, to the math. Well, I'd love to tell you anything, but I haven't got the words you need to hear. So I'll stay here with my balloons, a painless way to kill a couple years, a couple more years. All right. Baby, I will try to cool my head, try to calm my heart. No matter how it slices, call my red. Go! Call my red. Again and again and again, baby, stand on the red. Yeah, come on, red. Help me on. They said love is gonna kill me, but I swear, baby, I'm gonna own it in the end.
Yeah.
So I'll stay here with my balloons. I consider them to be my best of friends. They're my only friends. And I got two balloons, a red one and a white one. Well, I found them underneath somebody's tongue. Here I two balloons, a means to find my courage, and it's easier and cleaner than a gun. Yeah, baby, I got two balloons. I got two balloons. I got my nylon wrapped up, ready to roll. All right.
Yeah.
I'm ready to roll with you, baby. Don't hate me now. The hell All right, so this leads to the second song. I was in this rehab, and I had this roommate, and I had a girlfriend. You weren't supposed to have, any sex, but and they were both cutters. But I didn't know at the time what a cutter was. It was like in the early '90s, and I could never understand it because I'm like, well, what do you put in the hole? And they're like, well, we don't put anything in the hole. I'm like, well, why make a hole if you don't put something in it? And but my roommate, right? So my roommate, he had these crazy tattoos and these insane piercings, and most importantly, he had his cock was pierced with I forget what do they call it? Piercing. Prince Albert, right? But this one went through his. It went through his. I never get the word right, and I know I have one. Urethra. Is that the right word? What do you pee through, gentlemen?
Trying to say.
All right.
Eureka?
Eureka. So he had a hole through his urethra, and when he peed, it made a fountain. It was fucking awesome.
This is your roommate?
So every time he was going towards the bathroom, I'd be like, dude, are you gonna take a piss? He'd be like, yeah. I'm like, can I watch? Because it was messy, but it was remarkable, right? I think there was a way to kind of plug that up with like two smaller things on the side, but I thought it was the coolest shit I'd ever seen. And then finally one day he went in and he'd put 50 silver staples up and down each arm perfectly with like an industrial staple gun. It was very gorgeous, but they moved him to a different facility. So I wrote this song. This was another one my daughter thought would be great to sing. I don't think she knew what a hard-on was at the time. But you try to imagine a third grader singing Hard to Keep a Hard On when it's covered with your blood. I mean, the fans love the line, but you know, this is called Staple Gun. Savoring the moments, you finally get alone. You're locked up in the bathroom, shave your legs down to the bone. Your artistry leaves me breathless. And 50 silver staples running up and down each arm. Whatever keeps you focused, baby, keeps you out of harm. I understand. You get restless. Mornings like these, hey, we all get bored. You keep reminding me that's what sex is for. Now you're sweating like a reptile, war paint on your face, things that get you off, stink and make a mess. But I really love to see your bright eyes when they sparkle like diamonds and pearls. But hey, you're on my machine again. Holler at me again. Said I'm missing the fun. But hey, they turned off the fridge again and bandage your wrist again with a staple in. When I think about you, I think skin is soft as butter, like a warrior child from Africa. You're fending off the others, and you love it when they run from a staple gun. Hey, baby, your gun, yeah, your staple, your gun, right out, your gun, staple. Well, in the dawn patrol, gotta tell you twice, better hit her with a shotgun. I'm cashing in my 10-cent line for another one. And Lonnie swept the playroom, swallowed up all he found. It was 48 hours till Lonnie came around. Yeah, and I just hit my hand, and there was little that I could do. So I pointed my car down 7th Avenue. Yeah, showbiz kids making movies at themselves, don't give a fuck about anybody else. Showbiz kids making movies at themselves, don't give a fuck about anybody else. Showbiz kids making movies at themselves, don't give a fuck about anybody else. Showbiz kids movies at themselves, they don't give a fuck about anybody else. Your gun, baby, staple. But swapping out the fluids, laying in the mud, it's hard to keep a heart on, covered with your blood, but it's time to get committed. The cameras are rolling, you're a star again, baby, but hey, you're on my machine again. Holler at me again, missing a fun. But hey, they turn off the fridge again and bite your lip again with a staple in. When I think about you, I think skin as soft as butter, like a warrior child from Africa. You're fending off the others. Hey, and when I think about you, I think skin as soft as butter, like a warrior child from Africa. You're fending off the others. Hey, when I think about you, I think skin is soft as butter, like a warrior child from Africa. You're fending off the others, and you love it when they run from a staple gun. Hey, baby.
Yes.
It's all about making Christmas memories.
Yeah. What else you
We
got?
sit around and Christmas tree, sing daddy songs. Daddy, sing the one about the
Staple gun.
And where are we at time-wise?
Is it?
15. What? 8:15. Yeah, I don't know if we're under contract here anymore.
I was wondering if it was possible to write songs like that and not be stringed.
No. You would know in like 2 seconds. It's like hip-hop guys that didn't really kill somebody. All right. Years ago, I started the Jack Mormons with my friend Jimbo, and it was his idea. And yeah, it was. And then he brought this bass player, this guy Junior, who played. His claim to fame was he could play stand-up bass and drink a 40. That was like the skill set. And we went to a party, and there was this wall of photos, rock photos, like people have, right? And every single picture was somebody fucking insanely famous. You know, it's like the Beatles or Pete Townsend or, you know, whatever, Rod Stewart. And Junior was looking at it and he goes, "Who's that guy?" And I look over and like literally every single person is like insanely famous. And he's, you know, Junior's a musician. I'm like, "Who?" And he goes, "That guy." And I'm looking, I'm like, who could you possibly not know? Who are you talking about? Walks over to the picture, he points at Bob Weir, and he goes, "Who's this?" I go, "That's Bob Weir." I go, "You're fucking hired." And years later, Weir's picking me up at the Travelodge in Marin or something to go. We were riding with this guy, John Barlow. I told him that story. He goes, "Really? That's how you hired your bass player?" I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "Man, I got to tell you, Jared, that's fucking awesome." Talks like my dad. So we started the Jack Mormons. And one of the things the Jack Mormons did in the beginning was, what's his name? John Schumann. Boxcar Kids. Local guy from Salt Lake City. John Schumann had a band called the Boxcar Kids. Writes these incredible songs. And we used to cover this one. And this is called Water Jet, I think. Can I get the music stand with the Dylan song and the thing that you just put it up?
John Schumann, right?
There's something really wrong with him and a mandolin in his fucking hand, right? Of all those years of like, next motherfucker that walks by with a mandolin in his hand, I'm gonna fucking shove it up his fucking ass. At every festival we were ever near, and now
This
look.
should be good.
And now look.
Here he is.
Friends don't let friends play mandolin.
Where were you? Mom.
What the fuck I was.
You weren't in that rehab.
The mandolin rehab. Welcome to rehab. You're out dope. Here's your mandolin.
Ex-drummers are getting this. This is good.
That's a whole industry. All right. When I was just a kid who didn't have much, a worn out pickup, rusted up clutch, yeah. Daddy drove a diesel and Mama taught school. Mama worked the bar when the mortgage was due, right? Again. You keep on searching for a straight line. That old house out on the railroad track. Keep on searching for a chance to get out of here. Help me! Tonight I'm going down to the water tower. Ain't gonna complain no more. Tonight I'm gonna waste away my every hour. And the rain gonna pour. And the rain gonna pour down on me. Woo. Picking watermelons in a Mexican sun. Chase the flies away, work day's done right. Long, long time ago, driving up to Canada for Christmas trees. A long way to go, truck full of memories. Lord, I couldn't do so much no more. Head on, you keep on searching for a straight line. That old house out on the railroad track. Keep on searching for a chance to get out of here. Come on down. Tonight I'm going down to the water tower. Ain't gonna complain no more. Tonight I'm gonna waste away my every hour. And the rain gonna pour. And the rain gonna pour down on me. And the rain poured down, pouring down on me. Yeah. And the rain poured down. Whole lot of things I never should have done. I just forget about them. Whole lot of women I never should have loved. I just forget about them. You get my motor up, you get a motor out. You get a motor up, motor out, and any motherfucker down, man.
All right.
Me and the boys got nothing to do. Drink a little beer, shoot a little pool, right? Down at Duffy's Tavern. I got a little band doing pretty good. I got the cutest little girl in the whole neighborhood. And Lord, I love that woman. Yeah. You keep on searching for a straight line. That old house out on the railroad track. Keep on searching for a chance to get out of here. I know you want it. Tonight I'm going down to the water tower. Ain't gonna complain no more. Tonight water town. Tonight I'm going down, going down. Tonight I'm going down to the water town. Tonight I'm going down, going down. And tonight I'm going down to the water town. Tonight I'm going down, going down. Tonight I'm going down to the water town. Tonight I'm going down, going down. All right, we're gonna do this one more, and then we're gonna see where we're at. I'm not sure how this affects the bar and their business and stuff. But we did a record, the first Jack Morris record. What the fuck was that record called?
Butte, Montana.
Butte, Montana.
Yeah.
And the first song of the first record is a song called Speedwater, and it but it starts with Ramon.
Cardenas.
What, pardon me?
Cardenas.
What? How do you say his last name?
Cardenas.
So dude, who opened the Red Iguana, and all the iguanas, all the little iguanas. Fucking guys, iguanas, I got fucking babies. And there's and he was a really good friend of ours, and so what's the first tequila? It's like the whole record starts with Señor. First Tiki Lounge. Señores, señores, bienvenidos a Bert's Tiki Lounge con el músico Jacques Mormones. And then Frank Ruffalo's accordion comes in. Frank, you either know him from Butte or from Kampot, Cambodia. He's kind of the king of both places. And then we play this song. So, all the different things that people think I wrote this about, but I remember he was like the only gay guy in fucking Butte.
You were the only gay guy in
Well,
Butte?
that was a very short time.
That was in college.
So always
man.
pay,
That's
come
for
on,
a
man.
short time or what?
Fuck one guy, and fucking suck one dick, and
Making movies about it in fucking Montana.
and then and he had a coffee place, and I thought he said the name of the coffee place was Speedwater, which is a great name for a coffee place. But actually it was called Sweetwater, which is a fucking lame name for a coffee place. But different van song. It's the thing that he just did. It's a sweet thing. It's up there, right? That was the first thing you put up there.
That was the,
I would have gone
this
to
one.
it.
In my mind, in my mind.
Frank's
Is that it?
below owned it.
Yeah.
So it's called Sweetwater.
You're from Utah, man. Don't talk. Jesus.
Because I had the choice to leave.
So you've all been very good sports. Thank you.
Thank you. I just know the song on drums.
I was telling my kid when I went to that farm for a second, and they heard I was leaving, and the woman that ran the farm came out and said, "We hear you're leaving the farm." I go, "Yeah, and you want to be a singer?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And she goes, "You know, we can hear you singing on your pickup truck. We have to tell you, you have the most horrible voice that we've ever heard. Like, we think it's a bad idea." And then I shot their son in the ass with a nail gun, not a stick. He was a fuckhead. He fell off the barn into the pig shit. He was like,
He deserved it.
he deserved every fucking
Yeah.
inch of the
Nails.
16 penny inch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Officer Lovejoy? Fuck those fucking farmer guys, man. Hate them then, hate them now. No.
Yeah.
All right. This song goes out to lots of different people. LeGrand Belknap, my my surgeon friend in Salt Lake City. He's probably worked on one of your parents or somebody.
Carolyn Bone.
Don't tell me if you're gonna just keep it yourself.
I do.
And to our dads, Bob Hughes, Jimmy Joseph. My dad quit coming to see me play like, I was like 21. He's like, I can't watch you play. He's like, I don't get what the fuck I did to you to make you write such sad, fucked up songs. But I'm not gonna come in.
And I'm not gonna do that.
And now my brother says that. I just can't do it, Jared. Like, you know, just how are you so fucked up? Like, you're Michael Joseph, man. What do you mean, am I so fucking? All right.
Yesterday, I thought he gave me the biggest like compliment that he's ever given me. He was like, "You remind me of Michael Joseph. It's my favorite person." I'm like, "Man, I knew we were brothers, Jerry." And he's like, "No, you're good."
No, I said you're a sociopath. And a killer, and all the things my brother is. And big, and both of you guys can bounce me off the ceiling with one arm.
That's true.
So there's that.
Yeah.
And half.
Play the song.
All right. You're from Utah. Shut up. Mouth full of copper, hard to wash down with your teeth. The vinegar piss stains like badges, whole world can see.
Yes.
The answer's the question we can't discuss casually. No. Like why would any of this shit remind you of me? See them all lining up opposite sides of the sink. The moral convictions are wrapped up in red, black, and pink. A lack of compassion for the way that the other ones think. Yeah, baby, sometimes to stand on the side of the righteous just stinks. I know. Speedwater, Speedwater, burning a hole in my tongue. Speedwater, Speedwater, kicking in the air from my lungs. Speedwater, Speedwater, party just don't let me done. Speedwater, Speedwater, you promised to make me feel young. Yeah, and you fucking lied. Say that my history keeps you from sleeping at night. Yeah, fuck yeah, it worries me too, but the past is a ghost I can't fight.
Yeah.
And no battle scars tend to show valor, they don't make shit right. And still actions speak louder than clamor when held to the light. White light, what you do? Hey there, Speedwater, Speedwater, sometimes you throw it all out. It's never about what they tell you that it is about. Yeah, Speedwater, Speedwater, give me a safe place to run, yeah, now. And lay me down, clean me off, cooling me out when I'm done.
Yeah.
like I'm done with you now. Done with you, baby. Times are hard. People are scared. And everyone's scrounging like dogs for their share. And it's mean and it's cruel, but it's nothing compared to the way we've been treating each other. 'Cause we will not be lovers. Yeah, we will not be lovers. And I'm a dweller on the threshold. And I'm standing by the door. Yeah, I'm standing here. I'm standing here for hours, baby. I don't wanna wait no more, no. There's 16 brilliant angels. Yeah, they're showing me a sign. And I can hear that train. I can hear that train coming. I'm gonna let it ride on by this time. And I see my light and it comes shining from the west down to the east. Any day now, well, I shall be released. And the only thing I can remember is a summer like a pretty girl. Shimmer and shine, moving in time, dance to the beat of the world party. Ray. For the real time, red on in the real time. Grafton Road in December, man. Triple line it down. Triple line it down. Oh yeah. Triple line it down. Down the lane where the rosary cross. St. John the Divine. St. Barlow. St. Whitley. St. John the Divine, baby. 127th. Morningside Avenue. Real time. Real. Didn't I come to give you a sense of wonder?
Yeah.
Didn't I come to try to shine a light? And did you come, child? Give me a sense of wonder, like the stars in your eyes, and real light, God's light, love light, help, and I will show the merry way and jump the hedges first. And I will drink the clear, clean water to quench my thirst. And I shall watch the ferry boats, and they'll get high on a blue ocean against tomorrow's sky. And I will never grow so old again. And I will walk and talk in the garden, all wet with rain. Ah. A sweet thing, this sweet thing, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, sweet thing, yeah, my, hey. And I shall drive my chariot down your streets and cry. Well, it's me, I'm dynamite. and I don't know why. And you shall take me strong in your arms again. And I wonder if I might remember that I ever felt the pain. And we shall walk and talk in the gardens, nearly all wet, all misty wet, all rain down. And I will never, ever know, never, never grow this old again. Oh, you're my sweet thing. Hey, child, you're my sweet thing, right? Hey! I raise my hand up to the nighttime sky. I will count the stars shining in your eye. And just to dig it all and not to wonder, that's just right. And I'll be satisfied not to read between the lines. And I will walk and talk in the gardens, all wet with rain. And I will never, ever, ever get this fucking old again. All right. Like my sweet thing. Hey! Sugar baby, sugar baby, sugar baby, with a champagne smile and your sweet light eyes. Yeah, I can feel Jesus in the tentative touch of young lovers. And I feel Judas in the pistols and the cell phones, or the boys that sell the powders. 127th day Davinci, right? Come on! Come on! And I can feel Jesus in the tentative touch of young love. I feel my son Judah every time the morning sun rises. It's a gift. This is a gift. And it's precious and it's quick. It doesn't come around again. Lots of things come around again. Hopefully I don't have to burn the stake in the next life. And it's Christmas and it's Hanukkah. And it's dark. It's dark fucking times. And that's everywhere. Everywhere I've been in the world recently. But there's a light. And I'm a good Catholic kid, but I Hare Rama, 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 Hare Krishna as much as the next fucking Baba. And Hare Rama, 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 Hare, 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 Rama, heaven. So we're talking about like, how does this end? How do you end a musical career or whatever? I'll tell you, my priest and my therapist and my sponsor, they have the opinion that I fucking owe it to go out and tell people that God loves them and that I love them and that you're not fucking alone. Then there's some people that are like, you need to teach the kids how to wrap the baseball bat with barbed wire so when you fucking hit the La Migra guy, pulls his fucking mask off and we can fucking get his photo. So it's kind of a mixed skill set. Real. But I think the first one probably works out the best. So I do. I love each and every one of you. I know that God loves you more. So Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. This is my friend Jim Bong. He survived.
Still. Thank God.
This is my good friend Mr. Patrick Kenny.
Yeah.
He survived. Bob Smith came up to play drums and this is the high priest of the Red Schooner, Harvey Dog. Baby, I'm amazed at the way you're with me all the time. Baby, I'm amazed at the way I love you. Baby, I'm amazed at the way that you hold me when I'm blind. Yeah, baby, I'm amazed at the way I really need you. Baby, I'm a man. I'm a lonely man in the middle of something that he doesn't really understand. No. Baby, I'm a man, and you're the only woman that'll ever have me. So reach out your sweet and loving hand. Hey, you're like a sweet thing. Hey, your mama, 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 sugar baby, sugar baby, sugar baby. Mouth full of copper, hard to wash down with your teeth. And vinegar piss stains like badges, whole world can see. Answers to questions you can't discuss civilly. Like why in the world would any other shit remind you of me? Hey now, Speedwater, Speedwater, burning a hole in my soul. Speedwater, Speedwater, rip it out of my control. Speedwater, Speedwater, sometimes I tire for the show. Speedwater, Speedwater, some days we all fucking glow. Razor light, glow, shine, yeah. Glow, hey, 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 hey. Thanks for the premiere. Thanks to all of you. God bless each and every one of you. Let's do a fucking more power to people next year. See ya. Good night. God bless. Love you. See you.